everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, a fantastic afternoon, a fantastic pre-noon. No matter where you are in the world, I'm Assault Fighter. This is the HASANABI broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one. That was an Orthodox version of Hins Hall. Is MACLEMORE Israeli techno? Okay, MACLEMORE. That's it's too far. You're going too far. Sure, I clowned on the song yesterday a little bit, right? Like, it's not bad because you agree with it. That's it. That's literally it. It's white. It's I was gonna say white Tom McDonald. No, it's just like leftist Tom McDonald. No disrespect. Like, I think his heart is in the right place. Okay. And yeah, no, it's great. It's great. I love it. I love it. Anti-Semite of the week on the beat. Yeah. I'm live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. We got the Met Gala that we're going to be talking about, but today is a fucking Tuesday. That's right, lads. It's fucking Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Newsday, Tuesday. We're doing a fucking ice in it. All right. It's fucking Tuesday, May 7th, right? 2024, yeah? And we're doing a fucking thing, yeah? We're doing it. We're doing it fucking live, yeah? Okay, listen. This is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news about what's going on in the world of HASANABI. Let me tell you, folks, a lot has occurred. A lot has happened in the world in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. Let me tell you right now, I finished Blue-Eyed Samurai, and goddamn, them white boys can make a fucking anime. I cannot believe it. I'm shocked. It's a Netflix CGI animated sequence. And honestly, it was a banger. And then after that, I took a brief gander into Solo Leveling, found out that it was Korean, which, you know, is fine. I've just never watched, like, I don't think I've ever watched Korean anime. I have watched a lot of anime made in Korea. People really like it. I didn't really get invested all too much in it because, like, it's too fantastical immediately. But let me tell you what I did get into very quickly. Holy shit. Kaiju number 8. Dude, Kaiju number 8 is hilarious. It's great. Kaiju number 8 is basically fucking One Punch Man, but with Kaiju tropes. It's so good. And I had no idea. It kind of came out of nowhere for me, right? Because I don't really follow that sort of thing a lot. But goddamn, is it incredible. Also, can I just say, anime has gone too far. It's beautiful. It's natural. It's wonderful. I cannot believe that I now live in a world like where I basically feel like a Chinese person, right? Like, I went from watching animated sequences. You know how, like, Chinese people in my age group have seen their country develop so dramatically over the course of like a couple decades? I feel like anime now makes me visually understand what that level of development would look like. What do I mean by this? Nowadays, I feel like modern anime is so insanely out of control with its visuals. It blows my fucking mind. There are so many old animes that you watch and you give it a rewatch and you're like, oh, did it really look like that? You know what I mean? It is kind of crazy to see how fucking like even mid-ass animes nowadays are just like bangers on the visual front. Dude, the camera angles, like the visuals, the movement, the choreography, it's out of control, dude. It's so crazy. It's so good. The music is really good in this too, by the way. Better than any other anime I can think of. With the exceptions of like... What's up with the audio? Are you guys hearing it like weird, or is that like is my audio busted? Never mind, it's just this one is garbage. Anyway, that's weird. The video is weird. Personal news wise, I played basketball again this morning. Yeah, I watched a bunch of fucking animes that I really enjoyed. And then went to bed, woke up, played basketball. Kaya's fucking dead. She's dead. She has died. She's officially died. There was a massive Rottweiler at the park, 130 pounds with a goddamn muzzle on him. This thing was beautiful. He was like a horse. I wanted to like ride it off into the distance. You know what I mean? I wanted to just steal this dog. Honestly, he loved me too. He like came up and would just like constantly get in between my legs and just like rub his head on my legs. He was like, come on, pet me. Dog was amazing. Kaya was fucking around with him. And she's dead now. She fucking ran for hours and hours and hours. Anyway, okay. Did you happen to see Scott Galloway's recent TED talk about the great transfer of wealth from young to old? I have not, but Scott Galloway is permanently burned into my mind, like into my retinas, basically, as the fucking dumbass that said that like pro-Palestinian students are, I mean, he's like an Omega Zionist. And he thinks that pro-Palestinian students are just doing it because they're not getting fucked or something. And he's a disgusting little piece of shit gremlin. And I don't much care for anything he says now.
Part of the problem is young people aren't having enough sex. And so they go on the hunt for fake threats. And the most popular threat throughout history, type into Google anti-Semitism and pick your century, and you're going to find it.
Look, listen. I am a take machine, right? And as a take machine, I understand that in a long enough timeline, every single one of us are capable of having a take that the other party is going to say, I don't really agree with that. Okay. I'm a professional take average. This is what I do. Literally. This is what puts fucking butter on my bread, a roof over my head. And as someone who is consistently and frequently dropping takes and is a bit of a yapper himself, I understand that sometimes people have stupid fucking opinions, right? That should not cloud your judgment. That should not scar the way that you see this person permanently. However, sometimes you do hear an opinion so fucking unhinged and so goddamn stupid that you just turn around and you're like, I wrote this guy off. Many have done that for me for obviously idiotic reasons, as if I do say so myself. I am a little biased, but I do think that when people write me off, it's because they probably saw some fucking clip shit out of context, clip chip, whatever. But Scott Galloway's opinion on the student protest, like the reason why these kids are out here is not because of genocide, but like the real genocide is, you know, they're not, I can't fuck my TAs anymore as a college professor, is probably up there in one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard, that I wrote off everything else. My dad called me a self-hating Jew. I mean, that's big L for his dad, considering that like his brother is also fucking anti-Zionist rabbi. So he doesn't have one in the tank. He's got two. You know what I mean? He fucked up twice at that point. Let me tell you something. Okay. Welcome to the big leagues. If you're a young American Jew and you are surrounded by people in your orbit that are closest to you, that are now yelling at you because and saying some unhinged shit and taking away your Jewish status, I feel you. I hear you. I understand what you're going through. You know, I don't deny the Armenian genocide. So that's like, I get it. Trust me. Nowhere near as current and as important as it is with like being Jewish and anti-Zionist and being around like a lot of Zionist people. Because that's like an ongoing thing, whereas the Armenian genocide denial is denial of the past. So it's a little bit different, but I get it. Trust me, I get it. Got tips for anti-Zionist Jews in Israel? Yeah, dude. It's survive, like the Halo mission. If you're an anti-Zionist Jew in Israel, the survive button comes, like it just says survive up top. One last thirst TikTok before serious news time.
I like that autistic man. And would I be wrong by asking him at dinner, is you autistic? Because I like him. I like that autistic man. And would I be wrong by asking him at dinner?
That's awesome. That time he took an online autism test and spent the entire time demanding clarification to all the questions. Okay, that's a perfectly normal thing to do, okay? Anime editors are cooking your girl.
Lover boy, certified pedophiles.
Oh no!
I'ma do my stuff.
I mean, that's
like a bitch. Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a mine.
Yo, that's fair. I mean, I guess that's like kind of fair. She's literally a horrible person. Why is anyone confused? Because I'm not going to lie to you, Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the most confusing fucking shows of all time. And I'm sick and tired of hiding the truth about how fucking confusing it is. To me, it's an incredibly confusing mechanic system. It's an incredibly confusing fight system. I don't understand the fucking powers. I feel like I need a goddamn Bible next to me while watching every episode to be like, okay, so like this guy's got this power, this guy's got that power. How does that work? Mathematics. I'm like, nope. That's where I closed the book. I mean, they're all hot, they're all strong, they're all sick, they're all very cool. Everyone wants to fuck them, so I get why it's like entertaining and watchable. The fight animations are out of control. I get why people like it. What happened to the good old animes like My Hero Academia, where your power is just genes? And by that, I don't mean like genes like eugenics or like biology. I mean like pants. Why can't we just have a guy who puts pants on you? Okay, denim, the power of denim. Why can't we do that? What the fuck are we doing with all this shit? I don't want to learn math again to figure out what your power is, man. Listen, you don't understand. It's in order to figure out what your power is, in order to figure out what this character's power and what his like fight system looks like, you need to literally crack the code at the Hadron Collider. It's fine. You just need to get a PhD and it'll be okay. You will understand it. That's why I prefer Chainsaw Man, which is in the same vein in many respects, but is like much simpler and much more ruthless and much more horny in a disgusting way sometimes. And that's my preference. You can't yell at me over it. As we've talked about already, of course, they're playing They Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar on TNT.
Who have led by as many as 32, will take a 22-point lead into the fourth quarter with the NBA play.
Bro, it's DJ Mustard. Like, they're gonna play it at the playoffs. They're gonna play it at the finals. People are gonna be going certified lover boy, certified pedophile at the fucking NBA finals, bro. Drake can never show his face ever again. He just can't. He just cannot show his face at these events for at least some time. They're playing it at the Dodger Stadium. Jesus Christ. Kendrick Lamar Is Not Like Us officially the pregame mix at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Oh no. But worse, they got Midas Touch playing it.
I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
Donald Trump is heard making questionable comments about a young girl.
You're going up the escalator? I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. Can you believe it?
Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck 'em up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. Donald Trump is a jump.
What does Tiffany have of Marla's?
She's got Marla's legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet.
He routinely spoke fawningly of Jeffrey. He admired Epstein's lifestyle.
It's so great to see how this beef has turned Hasanabi into a music head. Don't worry, I listened to that Espresso song this morning and it made me into not wanting to listen to music ever again. The Macklemore song first got me out of it, and then I heard that Espresso song and I was like, oh God, what is happening in the world, dude? Oh my Lord. Oh yeah. Are you serious? Espresso is a bot? No, I think I'm too much of a misogynistic, cisgender, heterosexual man. I feel like it's like a dog whistle, you know what I mean? It's playing a song at an entirely different frequency that my fucking Neanderthal brain cannot comprehend. When I hear it, I'm like, and listen, I'm telling you this as someone who like loved the Madonna Ariana Grande song, the Ariana Grande like straight Madonna rip that she had. I unironically thought that song was a bop. I like that. I'm not very good with like recall on names and shit like that, so don't get mad at me. But I thought that song was great. I actually do kind of like Ariana Grande a lot, low key, high key. My point is, sometimes it's just like I hear something and I'm like, it doesn't hit for me at all, and then I just like get mad. Which Ariana race do you like the most? Dude, I'm a fucking Ariana fan. I like them all. I think she's goated at all of the races. Like she's done a phenomenal job at every race. Ariana Grande is literally like, she looked at the Rachel Dolezal situation and said, let's expand on it. Why stick to one race? Why only engage in blackfishing? Why don't we do every race? She picks and chooses, and I respect that. You guys are crazy. She's literally, every step that she takes is another step towards the complete abolition of the socio-political construct of race as we understand it. She literally is saying, like, when one can be all races, then we should stop having these hang-ups, like associating people by the color of their skin. But instead of doing that, we should look at the content of their character. Ariana Grande in many ways is basically like MLK when you think about it. Another concept that she's also destroying, obviously, other than the socio-political constructs surrounding race, is you know, the monogamous traditional single, you know, one parent or two parent bonding. Obviously, she is eviscerating that. She's saying like poly for all. And a lot of you are not there. A lot of you are unserious. You're not there to witness it. You're not there to understand what she's doing. And I respect her for that as well. And yeah, that's it. I'm just ride or die, I guess. I'm just serious about it, whereas a lot of you are unserious. I guess the only one I don't like as much is like Italian Ariana Grande, like early stage, you know what I mean? But that's probably because like I never saw it while she was like, you know, a child actor. I didn't ever encounter it. So all I've seen is like as an adult, I've seen her as a child actor, and I'm like, obviously like she's a child, you know what I mean? It's, you know, when you grow up watching a show when you're a kid and they're also a kid, and then you like can develop crushes on them. If you're an adult and you never had that experience, then like obviously you're gonna be like, this is a child. I just don't fuck with like the weird groomer shit. I think that's odd and weird and gross, and I don't like it. I find it to be not great, in my opinion. I find that like people who also end up defending stuff like that are always just like running around talking about fucking actually it's a phebophilia. It's like, okay, that's a different sauce of fucking minors. You know what I mean? Like you just basically told me like, listen, I don't want to fuck a baby. Okay. I still want to fuck minors, but I don't want to fuck a baby. It's like, that's still gross to me. That's weird. I don't know why you think that is like a defensible posture here. That's an odd thing. Okay. We are not in a court of law. This is not like going to be exculpatory, or it's not going to fucking lower your sentence. I don't want to have this conversation with you because it comes across to me like you're literally saying you want to fuck minors, but just like, you know, not all the minors. Like, it's not like, okay, dude, you don't want to fuck a baby. Congratulations. But you still want to fuck minors? Like, what the fuck? Does that make sense? It just like weirds me out when people do that shit. Speak of creep, check the dude in the Sydney Sweeney Met Gala photo. Bro, don't act like you would not be looking exactly like this. Dude looks composed, okay? My man looks unimaginably composed in comparison to like what the average person would be doing in that situation. My fucking nose would be bleeding. My nose would start fucking gushing out like geysers, okay? It would crank my head back. My fucking jaw would fall onto the goddamn floor. My goddamn tongue would be rolling out like the red carpet out of my mouth. Steam coming out of the fucking ears going, awooga, awooga, humana, humana, humana. Eyes fucking eyeballs popping out of my dome. Going in and out, in and out. Matt Owens is making Nico Robin Hispanic. Oh my God, that's pretty fire. We won. We won. Nico Robin Hispanic. We won. It's Brown Robin. Let's go, dude. Is Latina Robin. That's fire. Brown Robin is canon. Princess Vivi, female, 17 to 20, Middle Eastern, North African, or South Asian. Nico Robin, female, 20 to 39, Hispanic, Latino. Smoker, male, 25 to 35, white. All right, boys. That's it. I'm throwing my hat in the ring, dude. I'm going for Smoker. That's it. I love smoking. Tashigi, female, 20 to 29, Asian. Miss Valentine, female, 20 to 29, white. Mr. 5, male, 20 to 29, black. Crocus, male, 65 to 79, open. Why does it seem online that a majority of Turks support Israel, like on r/Turkey? Bro, that's fucking Reddit. Are you dumb? If you looked at Reddit, you would think that like the entire world just wants all Muslims dead unconditionally. Like Reddit is unimaginably pro-Israel. Reddit is just Reddit. It's so easy to fucking manipulate. It's so easy to brigade. You might as well throw it aside. You know what I mean? Finally, the opinion we've been waiting for. What is this? Haha, super Reddit chungus. This one surely will hashtag own the libs. Gold for you, kind stranger. I don't know what this is. What is this thing? Who is this person? Like, am I supposed to know who this person is? I mean, this is funny. This is a funny meme. Is he like a Reddit person? Is that what it is? He's one of your biggest haters? Bro wrote the problems with Palestine. Yeah. Okay. Sick. I do enjoy it when like, you know, if he's a drama YouTuber, when drama YouTubers get into like serious political content coverage, like, it's great.